Another day, another shocking report about zero-experience Hunter Biden and, of course, the Biden family syndicate. New York Times reporting that our Hunter Biden-linked investment firm helped a Chinese company purchase a cobalt mine from an American business. Now, that's the metal that is essential for the manufacturing of batteries and electric vehicles. Talk about American last policies. That's about it. Now, a Times source says Hunter didn't directly profit from the deal. Are we really to believe he worked for free? I don't believe that, because he's charging an awful lot of money for his paint-by-numbers portraits of a crack addict. Here with reaction, Outkick founder, co-host of the Clay Travis, Buck Sexton show, as well as Fox News contributor Jason Chaffetz. I don't believe he did it for free. And the bigger issue that we need an answer to is Joe Biden is allowing Vladimir Putin to build up an army on the border with Ukraine. It looks like military action is imminent. And Joe Biden is allowing China to fly their fighter jets over Taiwan airspace every day and talk about reunification. My argument is that the Bidens are compromised because Hunter got money from both countries. Jason.
That's absolutely right, Sean. I guess I'll go ahead and take that one. It's absolutely right. Look, the smartest person on the planet, according to Joe Biden, is Hunter Biden. It happens to be his son. His son has had deals in Ukraine. His son has had deals in China. He has taken millions of dollars from the former mayor of Moscow's wife, and he tried to do deals with some very influential people in Mexico. You know what's missing from that list? Doing deals that better the United States of America. And he hasn't done that. And now he's got this ridiculous deal with himself and the White House to say, hey, I'm going to go out and sell this art for $450,000 a pop, even though the United States Senate the year before said that's how the Russians launder money. So given all of that, there needs to be a special prosecutor. Republicans better get their act together, Sean, because every single Republican in the House and the Senate should be signing on to a letter demanding from the Attorney General that we have to have a special prosecutor. It's what Democrats did to Trump, and what Republicans are just wimpish on. They're going to go into the second half of the ball game, 2022, and they're going to say, we're winning. And they're not going to want to do anything bold because they think they're winning, and they're going to let this guy get away for free.
Clay, let's get your take.
Oh, Sean, look, everything that Hunter Biden is doing is what they all said at the New York Times and CNN and MSNBC and the Washington Post that was happening with the Trump kids. Can you imagine if any of these stories, imagine if Don Jr. had decided to get into painting and start to sell paintings for $500,000 to Russian oligarchs. Can you imagine if anybody in the Trump family had decided, you know what, let's make sure that we're working to get a multi-billion-dollar deal through for Chairman Xi and everybody in China? Can you imagine the relationships there? Everything that the mainstream media told you was happening with the Trump kids is actually occurring with Hunter Biden, and it's as if nobody wants to acknowledge all of it. No, by the way, we know Joe Biden himself was involved in all these deals. It's shameful, it's pathetic, and once more, everything they accuse Trump of doing, Joe Biden and his family, they've actually done it, Sean.
Yeah, let's see. We got $3.5 million from a Russian oligarch. We got the $1.5 billion deal with the Bank of China. We got the $100,000 shopping spree with the Chinese national. Joe Biden doesn't take on China, doesn't take on Russia. I would say that needs an investigation.
It's amazing.
All right. Clay, thank you. Jason, thank you. When we come back, an announcement about tomorrow night's show. Straight ahead.